You may think you're eating healthy. You may think that drink you sip every morning is helping your muscles. But what if I told you it's silently making you weaker? Yes, even that so-called healthy juice could be destroying your leg strength, and by the time you realize it, it could be too late. Thousands of seniors are losing their ability to walk, not because of age, but because of simple food mistakes. If you're over 65, what you eat today decides whether you'll walk confidently or depend on a walker in your 80s and 90s. And sadly, most seniors are eating the wrong foods and drinking the worst drinks. Today, you'll discover the 3 foods that naturally rebuild aging muscles and 2 healthy drinks that rob you of strength every single day. According to the National Institute on Aging, after age 60, your muscles shrink by up to 1% every year. By 70, if you're not careful, you may lose more than 15% of your total muscle mass. This isn't just about looking weak, it's about falling. It's about breaking a hip. It's about never walking the same again. A study published in JAMA found that seniors who lost more than 10% of their muscle mass were 3 times more likely to become dependent on others for daily tasks. That means no more walking without assistance. No more independence. No more dignity. But here's the good news, this is reversible. If you act now. The secret lies in 3 natural, affordable foods, backed by science, that help regenerate your muscles at the cellular level. The first food is beets. Yes, those purple roots most people overlook. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates. These compounds convert into nitric oxide in the body, which widens blood vessels and increases oxygen flow to your muscles. Harvard Health reports that improved circulation can increase muscle endurance and even help muscle repair. In one study published in the Journal of Gerontology, seniors who drank beet juice before physical activity had a 15% increase in muscle efficiency. That means more energy, less fatigue, and faster recovery. Just 1 beetroot a day, roasted, juiced, or steamed, can make a real difference. And the best part? It's natural. No pills. No side effects. But there's another food that works even deeper inside your cells. The second food is something many seniors forget. It's wild-caught salmon. Not just for your heart, this fish is a muscle powerhouse. Why? Because it's packed with high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids, both crucial for muscle protein synthesis. According to the Mayo Clinic, omega-3s not only reduce inflammation in aging muscles but also activate muscle growth through the mTOR pathway, a process that slows dramatically after 65. But here's the shocker. Farmed salmon often contains 3 to 5 times fewer omega-3s than wild salmon. And that's not all. Farmed fish are also fed corn and soy, triggering inflammation. So eating the wrong salmon might be worse than not eating any at all. Look for wild-caught Alaskan on the label, and eat it at least twice a week. Still, the most powerful muscle-regenerating food isn't a fish or a vegetable. The third food is eggs, whole eggs. You may have heard that eggs are bad for your heart. But modern research has debunked that myth. The real danger is skipping the yolk. Egg yolks are rich in leucine, an essential amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis more effectively than any other nutrient. In fact, the NI states that leucine becomes critical after age 65 because older muscles are less responsive to signals for growth. A study from the University of Arkansas found that seniors who ate whole eggs post-exercise had 40% more muscle growth than those who ate egg whites alone. Why? Because the yolk contains not just leucine, but also vitamins B12 and D, both essential for muscle and nerve function. So toss that low cholesterol myth. Eat 2 whole eggs a day, with the yolk. But even with the best foods, there's one big problem. It's what you're drinking. Every day, millions of seniors drink these 2 healthy beverages thinking they're doing something good. But they're silently stripping your muscles of strength. Drink number 1, store-bought fruit juice. Even the ones labeled 100% natural. Orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, they're loaded with sugar and completely stripped of fiber. A 2022 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed high glycemic drinks like fruit juice had increased levels of inflammatory markers, directly linked to accelerated muscle breakdown. You think you're getting vitamins, but what you're really getting is a sugar spike. And sugar damages your muscle proteins over time through a process called glycation. This leads to stiff, weak muscles. If you want real fruit, eat the whole fruit. But the next drink is even more dangerous because it's often recommended by doctors. Drink number 2, low-fat flavored milk or protein shakes. Sounds healthy, right? But these drinks are often filled with artificial sweeteners, gums, and oxidized proteins. And here's the truth. Oxidized proteins trigger muscle inflammation, especially in older adults. According to a study from the Journal of Nutrition and Aging, seniors who drank ultra-processed protein drinks daily had worse muscle performance than those who ate real foods. Why? Because the body doesn't recognize or utilize synthetic proteins the same way. Plus, many of these shakes use carrageenan and maltodextrin, additives linked to gut inflammation. And when your gut is inflamed, your muscles suffer. So if you're drinking those healthier muscle shakes, you might actually be doing the opposite. Many seniors ask, why didn't my doctor tell me this? The truth is, most doctors don't have time to discuss food. And they're trained to prescribe, not prevent. But what if you could avoid falls, muscle loss, and hospital visits just by changing your food? That's what the latest research from NIH and Harvard shows. Food is not just fuel, it's medicine. Especially for muscles after 65. Your grocery list matters more than your prescription list. And what you eat each week could be the difference between walking on your own or needing help for the rest of your life. Here's your daily action plan. Eat 1 to 2 whole eggs with breakfast. Add a side of cooked beets or beet juice before a walk or light workout. Have a wild-caught salmon fillet twice a week with greens. Cut all fruit juices. No exceptions. Replace those with water, herbal tea, or a real fruit smoothie. Dump the flavored protein shakes. Instead, get protein from real food, eggs, beans, nuts, dairy, and lean meat. Stay active. Even a 30-minute walk triggers muscle stimulation. Do this every day for 30 days, and you'll feel stronger, more stable, and more energized. Muscle loss doesn't wait. Every week you delay is more tissue gone. More weakness. More risk. But every bite you eat is a decision. A decision to rebuild. A decision to stay independent. A decision to walk strong, even at 90. Beets. Eggs. Salmon. These aren't fancy superfoods. They're real, affordable, and powerful. But only if you act now. Because if you keep drinking the wrong thing, you may not notice it until it's too late. And when walking becomes painful or impossible, there's no going back. You don't have to be part of that statistic. You can reverse this. But it starts with what's on your plate and what's in your glass.